Hey guys, we are back for another one. We are back for another one. All right. And a pretty insane, this has just been a crazy day, right? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody out there, depending on where you are, right? In the world. It could be morning time, it could be your afternoon, maybe it's your evening. But leaku.com is coming through for another one. Have some breaking news here coming in from Atlanta. Young Thug, rapper Young Thug, has been arrested in a massive 56 count indictment. He's been RICO'd as well. He's actually been charged with violating the RICO Act. I got some more details here for you guys. Give me just a sec. We'll lay it out here. We're talking about gang activity, racketeering. Young Thug and Gunna, artist that goes by the name of Gunna. I'll let you see his mugshot here. It has been published on TMZ. Every time this happens, Harvey, I always say this to you, right? I'm always telling you this, Harvey. Why do you guys feel it so pertinent to stamp your brand logo on somebody's mugshot? I will never understand that. Okay. I will never understand that. Mugshots don't cost anybody anything. Okay. But anyway, I'm just saying. I don't know. And it's not even just necessarily like putting the logo on the mugshot. It's just, I don't know. It's the ferociousness of how he does it, right? 28 YSL members are currently facing RICO charges tonight. Young Thug and Gunna, right? These are artists. There was a 56 count indictment, all right, that came down. Now, Young Thug just actually went through a situation of losing, I believe it was the mother of one of his children at a bowling alley, I believe, right? But Young Thug, born Jeffrey Lamar Williams, was taken into custody. This after his home, the home he was at, was raided by authorities. He is currently being held at the Fulton County Jail. He has been charged with conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, aka RICO, and participation in criminal street gang activity. The conspiracy charge stems from an alleged incident that occurred on January 24th, 2013. The gang charge is connected to an alleged offense from May 12th, 2018. What are you guys thinking right now? You guys thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, they've been watching him. They've been watching him. They've been watching him, right? Now, Gunna, real name Sergio Giovanni Kitchens, has also reportedly been charged with one count of conspiring to violate RICO. Again, Young Thug has been booked into the Fulton County Jail on those charges. He'll make his first appearance tomorrow morning at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, I do have a photo I'm going to show you here of Young Thug being taken into custody, okay? Cuffed and all. Take a look at this. Again, it's a 56 count indictment. This is the photo of Young Thug being taken into custody. by authorities. Hmm. This is breaking news across, the hip hop world. And there's also talk about a murder. Okay. Now, listen to the details on this. Young Thug stands accused of renting a car that was used in the 2015 murder of 26-year-old Donovan Thomas. There were also two other people that were actually wounded in a drive-by shooting, okay, in this particular drive-by shooting. Now, Christian Big Breeze Eppinger, who was also named in this 56-count indictment, was arrested earlier this year in the shooting of an Atlanta police officer. Prosecutors are actually claiming that Eppinger and another man named Antonio Sumlin asked Young Thug for permission to make an alleged second attempt on, listen to this, YFN Lucci's life. Rapper YFN Lucci. Apparently, Lucci, who was allegedly stabbed at the Fulton County jail back in February, doesn't seem to be in a good place with Young Thug. But again, Eppinger and Antonio Sumlin, both of them actually asked Young Thug for permission to kill him a second time. Apparently, this vehicle that he stands accused of renting was a 2014 Infiniti Q50, and he rented it from Hertz. And this vehicle was used in the commission of the murder of Donovan Thomas Jr., a rival gang member, on January 10th, 2015. I've got a list of this 88. I've actually got the entire indictment. It is 88 pages, okay, with a complete list of defendants and the charges that they're facing. We're talking a massive, massive takedown by authorities, okay, of Young Thug and his crew. And you know what they say, right? They always say, cut it off at the head, right? You got to cut the snake at the head. Now, they had helicopters on scene, okay? They swooped in. The authorities swooped in on Young Thug, all right? Now, can I just say this really quick? Well, why am I even talking about Young Thug, okay? Because honestly, I don't feel like Young Thug is a really good rapper, all right? I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? I don't. And I don't think he has any sort of, how do you know Young Thug? Well, I know Young Thug from the photo, okay, that he took in a dress. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you. That's exactly how I know about Young Thug. It's through him, doing a magazine cover. I think, was it Paper Magazine? I don't remember which magazine it was, but it was like this huge getup, right? That's just how I know of him. So I do want to mention that. But again, this murder that happened back on January 10th, 2015, sort of goes to show that even as you get older, right, and you try to move on with your life, how the past can come back to bite, right? Give me just 1 second here. It's on the hour here. Sorry, we've got to stay up. All right. I've got to get my voodoo doll out here. Just a second. Bam. Bow. Trying to make sure we stay front and center with that voodoo doll, because it's important and everything. Right? Here's some additional video, guys. Additional video. And actually, you see the helicopter flying in the air. I mean, y'all, they swooped in. Okay. They had this planned. You see Young Thug walking from this home, cuffed by authorities. And there's a lot of vehicles, and they probably searched the property as well. Again, it's just very interesting how you may move on with your life. Things may get better for you. 5 years from now, you may be living in a mansion like that, right? But the past will always come back to bite. You can see Young Thug in cuffs being walked away by authorities after they raided his home in Buckhead. Okay, 10 people actually total in cuffs. Again, we're talking a 56 count indictment, 88 page. Okay, 88 pages. This has made news all over Atlanta. Jeffrey Williams, Young Thug, now age 30. Rico is a very look at that vehicle the police brought right there. You see that? They brought the paddy wagon. Damn, they got the paddy wagon. Yeah. How many of y'all know what a paddy wagon is, right? I mean, if you've ever been to Kansas City, Missouri, you'll see a lot of those driving around. Not as much as you would see like down here in Texas, but all these authorities, oh yeah, this was planned. Okay, the authorities knew what they wanted, and they were coming to get it. Again, Donovan Thomas is the man that was killed back in 2015. So apparently there's been a whole lot of gang activity going on. And most of this centers around Young Thug's YSL record label. When are you guys going to learn that when you got big money and you can play with big money, it's time to leave the streets? Like, do you hear me? Right? Why are you still playing in the streets like that? Isn't that the whole point of becoming famous? And I mean, not even if it's not even becoming famous, but the fact that you're growing up, right? You're trying to live a better life. It's just, again, what's the point of coming up rich if you're just going to stay stuck in the same mindset, though? Again, we're talking 2014, and incidents that happened back in 2013. Y'all, it is 2022 right now. There shouldn't be any gang affiliations if you're someone that managed to come up, okay? Why are you still playing with the streets? Which one do you want? Do you want the streets, or do you want to try to make something out of your life? So where do the streets, where do you end up at the end of the day, running around in them streets? Dead or in prison, right? Again, Young Thug will make his first court appearance tomorrow morning, 11:30 a.m. Young Thug has also faced, incidents in the past. Back in 2017, he was arrested on drug charges in DeKalb County alongside 2 other men. And just a few months prior to that, back in 2017, Young Thug was featured on a song called Havana. And that rapper's song, that first song, was the first to rise to #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Okay. Again, why are you guys playing with the streets when you have made it out of the motherfucking hood? I will never get that, y'all. I hope some of you guys will really, really think, really deeply consider making some changes in your life. If you're free right now and not dead, laying down in a graveyard somewhere, and you've been running around in them streets, you better thank God, okay? You better thank the Lord. All it takes is a split second. Your life is changed forever. Most of the times for the worse, right? Look at these nice houses. You do all that work to come up. This all gets thrown away just like that. And for what? At the end of the day, y'all gonna learn enough being famous, messing around with these gangs, right? It's pathetic. All right. I'm going to end this